word from your mother. It's May 4th, 2024. And let me get my right placement. And here we go. Cats and dogs, Celtic cross. I've already... I'm going to have to replace these. I've bent them. How in the hell did that happen? Suddenly it's Groundhog Day. Did they flip over when that card bent? Is that what happened yesterday? Okay, well obviously I'm having card issues, so I don't know how to combat that. Well, this will definitely take care of the flipping. I guess I'll do it like this for now, but it's I can learn how to do anything, right? I learned how to walk again. Card is no problem. Right? Right. Okay. Now these, on the other hand, I love them. And these are wore out. They're bowed like all the time. I love them. They don't bend. Not so well. It's Colette Baron Reed did both of these. I don't know if it came from the same publisher or not, but these cards are they're the same size. Those cards are more difficult to shuffle than these are. And when you put them together, you can't combine them. I tried that too, and well, I guess they're not exactly. There's something different. Something sticks out. And these are really great, but I think these are like my first Oracle deck ever, so to speak, and I'm just bored with it. Okay, you got, well, it doesn't matter what you got, I'll tell you later. Okay. You might have noticed that I include the underside of the tarot reading cards, the cards that I read the actual spread with, on the board of oracles. But I just don't shuffle them at the same time, because this is kind of conveyor line. And that's different. I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As soon as I go back to it, I know I can go pull in the driveway. I know it. Alright. Alright, Donna Jean. Thank you for being here with me today. With us, we, the Donna Jeans of America. The Donna Jeans of America. Whoa! Donna Jeans of America. I'm just kidding. These cards are difficult to shuffle as well. Which is the risk you run when you combine decks. Alone and separated, I have no problem at all with them. I think that the dog cards are slightly bigger than the cat cards. I don't know what that was, but it's outside the window. Whoa! The Donna Jeans of America. Alright. No, I'm not going to flip these. It's just too much. This is enough. Alright. 1, 2, 3. U. Crosses. Above. Below. Past. Future. You. Them. Fear. And the way it will be. Okay, and then back down. Wait your turn, please, and thank you very much. And Spirit, we've laid the base. Now give me the face. I'm hokey, I know. I got nothing else to do. I don't want to go to town. I don't want to see no... You know what? I just realized, though, and this is just from the key. That's a frequent flyer, and it says transcend your circumstance. Alright. Okay. This is you. And crosses above, below, your past, future, you, them. Oh, I forgot to do him first. That's all right. Spirit's got my back. Oh, I didn't do... Well, all right. Here's him and him. And then all is right with the world again. Now. And then we will also, this has already been shuffled and whatnot. Okay. Boy, I just took my ponytail down a while ago, and I brushed my hair this morning too. A whole bunch of hair is falling out. Just, I know you didn't want to know that, but too bad. Okay. Now we flip the script. Now I can't forget them, right? We'll see how. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way, and I'll do it. All right. First, we get person A's face, and you are the face of self-confidence, and you are to stand your ground. And then there was the Page of Cups, and it was the one that I dropped, and when I flipped it, it was upside down, and that means that you don't think you matter very much, you don't believe in yourself, you got nothing to offer. You need to change that. Fill your cup. Try to work on filling your cup for you. You know, being kind to yourself. And speak up. And be proud of who you are. Okay? Now, you Page of Cups. Yeah, you got poised and it's upside down, which means you're a wreck. You're just a wreck. You got to get your stuff together. And then we got the Water Fairy. Oh, this bitch. This is the emotional roller coaster Queen MoodSwing. Man, what's going on? Is it that time? Transcend your circumstances. Only you have the key. Don't give yourself up. Find your purpose. We'll sack you back. Okay, and you're thinking about, new beginnings. Okay, you got the Fool there, that's a brand new beginning. And you're thinking about, you're okay today, you're pretty okay with it, you're satisfied, you're comfortable. You just want to give thanks, you want to show some appreciation. You're very emotional though. Very emotional and unevenly emotional, like weepy emotional. What's that about? What's that about? I mean, there's I've cried for joy and I've cried for grief. So where's the middle ground there? And you're, as far as that goes, are you crying for yourself because your cup is empty? Crying for yourself because you're afraid? Don't be afraid. Stand up for yourself. You're never going to abandon yourself, are you? Did you? You didn't abandon yourself, did you? Get right back in there and give yourself a hug. Go on. I'll wait. And then, far out. Your star is far, far out. Far and away. So you need to stay in today. Right now you need to be in today, and you need to be your empress self. And take care. It's not a day for dreaming. It's a day for washing dishes, taking a walk in the sun. If the weather's right, washing the car, washing the dog. Washing the dog. Just to take care of everyday things. And small children. Today, your destiny is to be a caretaker. But your emotions are full. And you're kind of a wreck about it. I think you just take yourself small. But I say small, okay? Don't misinterpret the next thing I'm going to say. Make yourself small and be a caretaker, because in the doing of that thing, you will find what you lack here, because caretaking is the biggest thing of all. And you'll get back in with yourself, your heart. You'll get in touch with you're gonna balance this crazy bitch out. She is the queen of MoodSwing. All right, just try to take care and give and receive on that level. Just nurturing, because it is a level that you can give and receive on. until you can get back in balance. There's something going on. There's something going on, and you, so take it. You're not withdrawing. You're just going to take your senses down a little bit and reset your foot, your cornerstone. Okay? You're just giving yourself a little emotional reset, right? Because there is something here that you have to address, and it's taking you back. Something's taking you back. So the first thing to do is give yourself a little reset. And that is going to come in the form of emotional caretaking. And I just see you taking care of a bunch of little kids and being happy in that moment. The little kids, they don't want nothing from you. They love you. They just love to be with you. And that is energizing to you. And then you're like, okay, I can do this. And then just be your Empress self. Reset to your Empress self. Stay in today. Yeah. Okay. You've got 3 words, which is boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, but stay in today. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Should have read this first. Tiger is doing something risky and taking a chance. That's a risk. Transcend your circumstances. You got to get control of the water fairy. And you're kind of, I don't care what these say. You are emotionally unbound. It says it all over. And you're trying to rebind yourself, right? And you feel like it's beyond you for some reason. Maybe it's been too long since you've taken a chance. Yeah, you need to spend the day being your Empress self, okay? But that is also the mending of like taking care of little children's things and band-aids and boo-boos. That same thing goes for you, but it's everyday maintenance. It's just shit that you've been slipping in. And increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And proceed confidently. It's probably been a while since you took a chance. And I don't you really don't believe in yourself. And I know you didn't draw this card, but I want you to act as if. Okay? And just put on that face. But your word is fallacious. And it's a picture of false teeth to show you the root of this word. Your number is 264. That's 11. Fallacious. Incorrect or misleading. The old man's fallacious dentures looked like real teeth. It seemed like the word. Felt like it shined like the real thing. Synonyms: flawed, misguided, spurious. Antonyms: correct, true, and valid. So this is an incorrect notion. Well, like I said, we'll see who this goes to. Your song is Sia, Chandelier, never heard of it. R. Kelly, didn't he pee on somebody? But this is Ignition. I'm sorry I even said it. I'm sorry. Sia is Chandelier. Party girls don't get hurt. Can't feel anything. When will I learn? Aww. And the other R. Kelly, Ignition, is no, I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. Oh. Okay, he's going over here. Well, this is his. You fell for a player. That's what I'm going to go with. Or you might be falling for a player where you're real emotional about something. Real emotional about something. You took a risk. What'd you do to your player? Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Making me a man and blonde hair and a tan. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Maybe that's what you're undone about. I don't know. You took a risk. Did you get played? Did you give a bunch of money to somebody who then ghosted you? Because this is you don't feel any self-worth, or you're pretty down on yourself, right? So something happened. And you have a lack of self-confidence now that you're trying to recover. So what we're really trying to find out here is where you stand, because you have just come out of something, okay? And it's not on this table, so Spirit's making me guess. But I'm saying that you just come, I'm thinking that you probably you just ended a bad relationship. Your star is far off, but your Empress is close. Instead of feeling bad about what you don't have, you love yourself today. And love the ones that you love. Just do that. That's why I keep seeing little children, because that's something you love, right? I mean, I'm not talking about the stressful bad part of it. I'm talking about the part that you love because it feeds you too. You go invest in that today. Yeah. And you may be glad that you can be there, and while you're there, you will find your balance within your family. By choosing to hang on to your corner of freedom, even in the worst situations, you can process your world with the energy of appreciation and beauty and create an opportunity to transcend your circumstances. Find your purpose. Who are you? Who are you? You're very emotional. And you're kind of unraveled. Let's have a look at poise. 48. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes. Act as if. But if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. So get small. And in getting small, you will find your greatness. And I didn't get that out of no book. Okay, get small. Know if something's beyond you. I know we haven't even got to him yet, and I'm already pointing the finger. Know when it's beyond you. Oh, and maybe you have been faking it till you make it, and you're tired of faking it, so you get small so that you can be real, and you can work on filling your cup and recharging. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. I say try not to take any risks, but if you do take the right risk because you're trying, I know it's a risk because you're unsure of yourself, right? So don't take any risks right now. Get small and get inside of your Empress, and then come back and kick that tiger's ass. Don't do it while you're being fake. You've got to bring your whole self to it. and it'll wait. It'll wait. It can wait. No, I just read it to you. It's okay to wait. You don't have to go when when you know you're not ready. Is not the right time to go. Not if you're really trying to be ready, right? When you hold yourself back, sometimes you need God to kick your ass out that door a little bit. But this is not that moment. Wait if you're not ready. Recharge, and you come back, and they won't even be able to. They'll be like, "Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Excuse me, ma'am. I forgot to do this. I've got to go. Yes, ma'am. Goodbye." They won't be able to deal with your gaze. I'm not lying. When you get all together, you will be unstoppable. The directness of your gaze will be enough. Okay. Now, we're going to have a look at Dude. We're going to have a look at Dude now. Right now, you are the Empress. You are building courage to become the real thing. You're kind of rebirthing yourself, I guess. Anyway, here's Dude. He deals in honor. Acknowledge you, me, and we. That sounds pretty damn good to me. And the Lovers. Oh, you've got a good man. You've got a good man. That's going to make it easy for you to, well, why are you being fake? Why don't you believe in yourself? Something more to him I don't see here. Okay, the small stuff. Did we not get him a big stuff? I could have swore we did. Okay. His big stuff. They it all out here. Kind of finally got a pattern. One that I can remember anyway. Okay. He's the stand-up, do-right man. He is about honor. And he acknowledges you and himself. This is healthiness. And he is a healthy lover for you. A healthy relationship. A peer. An equal. And his big stuff is truth. The Ace of Swords and a trip. He is a trip. But his sword is far away. So is yours. Star. His star is far away, but he deals in truth. And honor. Mother's easement is containment, protection. Oh, he's got the seed. There is something great. With him, you could have something great. The seed of something great. Two of you could travel. He sees himself as he likes to be blunt, and he's not that intuitive, though he has a certain level of intuition that he doesn't claim. He doesn't work well in those realms at all, and he tries to keep it all stoic and manageable. All his emotions are manageable and practical. But he won't, okay, when he does flip out, it's some kind of an irrational anger, but that's because he will not acknowledge this other part of him that does exist. He makes sure all his choices are made from the common sense practical part, and he won't acknowledge the pagan high priestess darkness, dark mother part. He chooses not to see that, and if he doesn't see it in you, he probably does. If he doesn't see it in himself, he probably doesn't acknowledge it in you either. And we all know it's there, don't we? Yes, because everyone has it. Okay? Flame. He does like the spotlight. He wants you to look at me, look at me, look at me. He likes to run the show. But he's a truth. He's stand-up, do-right, spotlight stealer. Spirit says for you, truth-telling, honorable man. Spirit says begin now and take your first step. First step to what? And here we have the unicorn and the moon. And it says in cycles. First step in a new cycle, a new trip. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic. It's time for him to acknowledge. He needs to do some shadow work. It's time for him to explore the side of him that makes no sense. He doesn't like that side. It scares him. He does not want to trip. He wants facts, ma'am, just the facts. But he is the stand-up, do-right man. And with him, a true relationship can grow. But he's a show-off. He's something to see. So I expect that that's going to be great for you until the moment it isn't. So you make sure to get your time in the spotlight, because when you stop getting to always be getting the spotlight you're not, right? And when someone who is naturally good at getting this, in addition to wanting it, always a go-getter, more and more you become the sit-and watcher. So, eventually a relationship can get out of balance. And it's great for him, but not so much for you. And you have to just keep working on your self-confidence, right? Don't worry that you have to be fake. I mean, are you feeling bad because you've been out of the light for so long you don't think you should be in the light? You feeling down, just down. Are you trapped in, are you the perpetual groupie? Never the light, just I can't even say what just come to mind, but groupie led me there. You can go wherever you want, a groupie go and do anything for reflected light. But this is a cycle, and it's a moon cycle. Oh my God, I asked if you were on your period. All emotional. He's got you whacked out and unstable. He's the one affecting your emotions. All right. And there is outer space again. Didn't we have this yesterday? But there's a gravitational pull and a gravitational pull on emotions. This is him. But he is honorable. Do you think that you're not worth him? You're very emotional. Something, you just came out of something bad and you don't want nobody to see the truth of anything. And there's a false mouth. You're not even speaking truth. You're just water cooler conversation. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to clue nobody in. Because you're trying to deal with all these crazy emotions. You're a wreck inside. You don't want anybody to know you're in a brand new chapter. And you're nuts over something that just happened. But you are an empress. And somewhere deep down, later when you've survived everything that's happening now, you will come back to your fullness. You can't really get rid of that fullness. It's part of you. If you will but have it. Go to it. Love what loves you. Love what loves you. Okay? No. I think what she really loves is my tarot table. Alright. As soon as we get Dude off the board, we will do his big no, stay where you are. You're a Calamity Jane, not a Catalpa Jane. Oh, she done wrecked this table twice before I even turned the video camera on. You know how I shuffle every day? Wrecked it. And that's where all these little snags are coming from, because she's like surfing with claws. Or she jumps up and feels it moving because she shoves it, right? And then she digs in and continues to move. Okay. Page of Cups. And, yeah, I'm going to put this down front. The honorable man. The honorable man. The truthful, honorable man. Does such a thing exist? For I have... Well, that's the reason I chose my man. But he is the exception. Here, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor, and it was upside down when I flipped it over, so maybe the stand-up do-right man is not so happy right now. And this is central. They were both upside down. Just okay. The Emperor is the head man in charge. He says this is central headquarters. So this is Mom backing up Dad, and everything is right with the world, right? This is the traditional trad pat experience when he is a good man. The trad pat experience as it's supposed to be, okay? Which is awesome, because who doesn't want that? I'm jealous. Okay, give thanks. You've got everything you need. Why are you so... Why? Why, girl? We're going to find out. Okay, we're going to find out. Okay. Get your drink. This is the man to have. This is, and you have him. He is your emperor, and you're his empress. Both your stars are far away. Are they the same star? Yeah. Oh, look, he got Trip into outer space, and you were like far out. Can you see that? I think you're all in tandem. I think you're together. I think you're unified. All right, Spirit, show me why. Well, first we're going to flip them. Okay. First we're going to flip all this, because I got to see. Judgmental, observe your critic. Who is your critic? The upside down emperor. The unhappy man. 5 of Cups. Oh, you have some regrets about this guy, this dude. Time to play. If I get femme fatale, I'm going to pass out. Distracting him with bullshit. You're distracting him with bullshit. You're just playing around. While you get a look, while you build your confidence, you're just derailing them, keeping them. Something happened. And you want to keep them at bay. Because you are an emotional wreck and you don't want to fucking talk to nobody about it. That's what I'm feeling right now yet. Anyway. Integrity. Presenting an altogether you. Okay, this is the base of the matter. Yes, you are an emotional cuckoo. And you're crazy inside about something. Here's the 5 of Wands. Something that you are living with in the now and present. Not that something I don't know if it's connected to, or if it's a sub chapter of what you just came out of. Okay, because you're crazy about it. I guess it's the same thing. You just came out of it, but you're all at odds in your own head. This is like where the Five of Swords is. Cut, 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 fight, 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 fight. Okay, this could be a fight too. Okay, this could be a fist fight in the alley. But it's more likely both of the cards are somewhat the same. This is kind of like your brains are made of wood. And there is something in there that is at odds with, it goes against your grain. And you're doing it. Okay? The idea, you're not for the idea at all. You disagree with completely. It goes against your grain every time you do it. Do you see the difference I'm making? It's a thorn. It's a splinter. It's in you. This is the root of the matter. You're going to baffle him with bullshit while you figure out what's going on here. You don't want anybody in your business. Here's the past. Ooh. What was it? Where is it? It's just not long enough. Past, reward, pay it forward. Oh, did you? Two of Cups. Did you do something in the past? Reward and pay it forward. You rescued someone. Someone rescued you, because here we have the Two of Cups. Your dude rewarded you in the past, and in order to pay it forward, permission, indulgence. You want to be good to yourself. Indulgence, permission, and pamper, and the moon. The moon is who we really are. So what you really want to do is fill your cup. You want attention. You want a massage. You want somebody to cook for you. You want to be acknowledged. You want self-confidence to stand your ground. And the goal behind standing your ground is what? To win. To be right. You want to be seen to be right. Okay, now we're going to sack you back. I didn't mean to stop there that long. You rest. Take a time out. You're a wreck. Justice. That's right. You cannot proceed right now with your justice because you are not ready. You will not get justice. You will not transcend your circumstances right now. You cannot. It is not the time. Now let me point this out. This is you with the sword of truth in your hand. And he is the sword of truth. Right? He also has the sword of truth. I'm just pointing that out. I don't know if it's his sword and your sword, or if it's the sword. Okay? Then, watcher. Be your own witness. Now look here. This one right outside says it's crossing you as observing you're a critic and you're being judgmental. And then the person that I reckon you're looking at is looking. So you literally have, the two of you are looking at each other, or you're pointing fingers at each other. And also, I want to say, before you judge me, take a look at yourself. Because you're killing them. Are they trying to live up to your expectations? Because you've got watcher, be your own witness. Before you judge me, take a look at yourself, because your expectations of them are severe. and have hurt them. They're down. You're destroying them. And that's the way I'm going to say that. Before you judge me, take a look at yourself. That's what your person is saying to you. The stand-up, do-right man, the unhappy emperor, is checking you. Okay? And after you've been checked, maybe that was very hard for you to take. But you make a comeback. You also are true. You are also a true person. But you were misled in some way. There was something about yourself that you were shown you were incorrect about, and that you do need to improve. But be strong. You are the truth. But it severely knocked your self-confidence, and you're just struggling. Maybe he's very critical. Maybe he is very critical. But you are, he's the emperor and you're the empress. For every bit of critical that he is, you have the same capacity. The two of you are peers. Didn't I say that somewhere? Going to match up a peer? It's classic mom and dad. It's classic trad-pat relationship. And he is in there for you. He sees himself as your partner. He sees you as his. He's got the lover card. You've got the moon. There's a secret about yourself. There's something, there's two yous. Or a you that you hold back. He's in there 100%. You're in there 99. 85. It's got to be lower than that because the two of you are very similar, and there is no problem with his self-confidence, none whatsoever. What happened? What happened? And did he break your trust? Okay. Spirit. Let's have a little looky-loo here at girl. Let's see what happened to girl. You've a mind to tell us why she's so emotional. She has the key to her circumstances. You are the empress. Why are you so insecure? That's your neutral is in charge. Or second fiddle of in charge. Second boss, okay? You have great power. King of Swords. Oh, somebody said something to you. That can be the wrong conversation with it, the wrong, if he had a swordy truth, unpleasant truth, he tell you some unpleasant truths that really messed you up. Alright, there you go from Ten of Cups to the Hermit. That's what happened. You had an unpleasant, heartbreaking conversation. There's no broken heart yet here. But it threw you for a crazy loop. He said something that you left over. Party girls don't get hurt. Can't feel anything. When will I learn? Fallacious. Incorrect, misleading. The old man. Or maybe he's lying through his teeth. Was he just shitty? Was he just shitty? It was a conversation. It was some kind of misleading. Something was said to you that rocked your world. Destroyed your world. And then we go from Hermit to Hanged Man and the Moon. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I just made the jump. Judgmental. Take a look at yourself before you judge me. Are you taking a look at yourself? So you took a look at yourself. So you're being mean to yourself. You're trying, oh, you have withdrawn into your hermit. Okay, so you're trying to learn this lesson. You are trying to take a look at yourself. Trying to see what your part and what happened. Okay? And there's the devil not wanting you to see. You're having trouble seeing that you had any. You don't think you had any part in it. You're all about, well, I don't know. Take a look at yourself before you judge me. You're just like me. You're no better than I am. Look at you. And you are peers. You're the same. Look at yourself before you judge me. You're no better than me. Do you see? Have you learned your lesson? Have you learned your lesson? What's the lesson? To feed your fire. Your lesson is to feed. The lesson that you can't see is that the two of you are just the same. Look, you're no worse than he is, and he is no better than you. And that's kind of the way you've been trying to see it. But to see it that way kind of moves you out of the poor me, poor pitiful me. You have to move beyond that. I know he hurt you. He hurt you real bad. I bet you have to go on. And you're kind of stuck there. That's why you hover. You're like a wilted flower. Unable to recover. Because you just don't believe yourself, in yourself. That's what it is. And it's okay to not go yet. Because you're not together. You're not over it. You're not. And some things, for some, I've seen shit. I've got shit in my life I can't deal with. And it's life of... Okay, I'll shut up. You take your time, girl. The cards say take your time. But do you want it to be forever? It's your choice. It's your choice. Right now, you're baffling yourself with bullshit. You're doing anything but dealing with it. You don't want to look at your heart. You would do to think about it, but you're not. You're happy just being with you right now, and you're not really trying to think about anything. You're just trying to enjoy the peace of not being there. Yeah, you're playing around. You got a couple of things going on, a couple ideas, things you're thinking about, and you're pursuing one or two of them. And you're just into you. You're just into you. And you're happy with it that way. Now, but see, remember I said there's something going against the grain that you're doing every day? I bet you there's a nagging sense of guilt, a call back to what is really at hand. I'll call back to. And it is, and the job of your true goal, okay, you're giving yourself a breather. But the true goal of it is to get yourself together. Presenting an all-together you so that you can walk that walk. And you've got to stop. You're going to stop going against the grain, because up here, this is kind of like a frivolity. It's you know it's a luxury. It's just something that you're doing. I wouldn't say it's a waste of time, but it's not the goal. This is the goal. But you had to give yourself some time to get there. So this is the base of the matter. Here we got the Five of Wands again. Is that you know you're going against your own grain. And you are taking care of that now. You're getting into alignment. There's the Fool, because you're going to start out again. And Three of Cups. And Queen of Wands. That's hot sexy pants. Uh, Below is, the root of the matter is that you're going to get back in alignment. Yeah, you're just starting over. It's a reset. It's just a reset, but there's 3 people there. I don't know what the fuck that 3 of Cups is. But they're all looking at the stars. Maybe you, your lover, and your connection to Source. I do think that's real. Now in the past, here comes the 2 of Cups. Here comes the stand-up, do-right man. And y'all got together and life was good, and now you're trying to continue it or pay it forward. He liked you. You were independent. He was attracted to you. And you did what he said. When you ran into him, you were unhappy. Okay? He got with you, and it was like he was attracted to you. You were strong, but you'd been unhappy. He was attracted to you, and you did what he said. You were a little bit wild, but you would listen. So y'all got together. There's something you have always secretly been unhappy about. In the past, but you chose it. Now in the future, there's secretly unhappy about. See, when you got with him, you exchanged beating your own drum for a sense of sorrow, which you kept down. You kept down and you kept yourself in check. You did what he told you, and life was okay. But secretly, you want to let it rip. And there's the sun. That's you being you. Bam, 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 bam. 8 of Wands. You want to let it rip. You want to recover. You want to end to this recovery. But you feel like you got to do it surreptitiously. Because you don't have enough self-confidence in yourself for it. Because you just don't feel but you don't feel confident enough to take the mask off. You're afraid it'll hurt you. But you're going to do it. You're going to have to, and maybe it will hurt you. But you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You're prepared. Now, this is you. This is the sword of justice, your sword of justice. And take the time out. You need to rest. You need to rest. The time is not now. Not now. Don't jump the gun. Don't let your emotions put you into a place that you are not ready to stand up in, because you're sneaking around. Your emotions are going to betray you. They're going to get you into a bad spot. Not a bad spot, but a tight spot. Spot you don't want to be seen in, because you are trying to do something. You are keeping all your shit to yourself. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Because it all goes to you. You need to recover. You need your donuts. You want to eat your donuts. Whatever these are. They're apples. Because you're keeping the status quo the way it is, which is you are in charge. And there's the Empress energy. I told you, just go do what you love. Do what you love to do, because you are in charge of that. You should just make yourself small. Be the caretaker that you know that you are. Because see, you're safe at home right now. You're safe in this environment. And don't think of it as making yourself small. Think of it as the one place where you're safe enough to do some recovering and then grow beyond it again. You need this. Before you judge me, take a look at yourself. You're killing your man. Show me the family. Show me the man. Show me this watcher. Spirit, show me the watcher. All right. That's the truth. The sword of truth. That's your watcher. The star and the two of cups. Oh, and the Queen of Swords on the bottom. Okay, you're miserable. He don't know why you're so damn miserable. You're killing him with your miserableness. He only speaks truth. He wants a better life for both of you. He never betrays you. Never. Hopes and fear. Oh, I didn't even flip them. Hopes and fears, awakening, eyes wide open, and it's fucking the Wheel of Fortune. Hopes and fear. What the fuck? Who's waking up? Who's waking up? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Take the time out. The watcher. Who's waking up? You're afraid he's waking up? Who's waking up? Death. You're afraid he's waking up. To you, the Queen of Pentacles, Empress, King of Cups. What the? Eight of Wands. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my God. Who's waking up? Are you? Who? Am I a fucking owl? Who's waking up? Your eyes are wide open. Something happens. The wheels turn. Hopes and fears. The death of something. It's the death of this relationship, but I don't know if it's a hope or a fear because you've got awakening. Something happens. You're afraid something's going to happen. Changes your role. But then there's lots of little babies and kids around. I don't know. This is mom and dad in accord. I just don't know. The outcome is creativity. Play your own song. Be yourself. And the King of Swords. That's your truth. Spirit, give me the truth. Give me the truth, Spirit. This is a very straight. There's the King of Swords too. Self-confidence to be yourself. Somebody said something really mean to you. And now you are being told, finally you win. You win a terrible responsibility. Three of Cups. You've got to rebuild. Go back down to your Empress roots. Create, refortify yourself again. Build your self-confidence with your version of the truth. And you've got to do your speaking. Someone has... I think in convincing others, you actually convince yourself. And in doing that, you kind of respell yourself and you reclaim your self-confidence. You reclaim your truth. And I think just following through with that every day, because this is just the grind. I mean, taking out the trash is the right thing to do, but you don't get a reward for it. And you do it every day because it's the right thing to do. It's a necessity. The necessity of living in the real world. There is no reward in that, but in the doing of it, many other things open to you. Being real on a small scale eliminates the false you on the big scale. A hurtful conversation. Somebody told you some unpleasant truths, and maybe some things that weren't true, unless they might have became true in the saying, or because you believed them. You get told you're a piece of shit for long enough, and you believe it. But all that is over now, and you've got to sort through this heavy load that you've been carrying around. And then you're going to go bang your own drum. Nothing's going to happen until you begin to believe in yourself. That is what is stopping everything. Somebody mojoed you, or you mojoed yourself, I don't really know. Let's get an energy reading for, I think you ought to just try to grow you a little bit. Try to grow you. The Emperor upside down is a mean man, but the two of you are a match. You grow you. Leave him the hell alone. Let him deal with his own unpleasant. When he's unpleasant to you, gift him your absence. And while you are gone, grow you. Leave to grow you. And he'll sort himself out. He's out of sorts. Leave him alone. He'll sort himself out. And if he doesn't, you will quickly see it. And as the Empress yourself, he will not be able to look at you when he is not. When you are who you truly are, he has to be who he truly is before he can approach you. Eight of Swords. You hold yourself back, I'm telling you. Take that blindfold off and be who you are. You don't have to do nothing. Just be who you are. That's enough to that'll put the kibosh on all the fucking bullshit. Be who you are. Happy family. Are you going out to party? Don't go out. Don't go out. I got the feeling here of someone venturing out from a dark doorway to seek. Don't go out. The High Priestess. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. She's talking to me. Six of Pentacles. Do not go out and seek to get your needs met. Okay? Not by going out. Okay? You could be alone for a little while. The time isn't right. You're not ready. And if you do it, if you go out like I'm talking about, the only thing you're going to pick up is a predator who senses your emotional insecurity, and they're going to profit off of it instead of him. Seven of Cups. You're too confused right now. You're too confused right now, and you need to stay home and do your shadow work. That's what I'm going to say. The High Priestess here, she's nodding her head. You need to get in touch with him. You leave him the hell alone. Both of you are peers. You are equals. And you are the lovers. Just take care of you right now. I don't know what that is. There's the Magician. Sounds like something metal. You have everything to do what I just said. You have all the tools that you need. You have a place to... You withdrew abruptly, but I think you should explore making this claim this place and space or this time as your own. Step up and do it. Claim this space for you. Because you feel good there. You feel good there. When you're in this space, you can feel your destiny. You can feel it. It feels good to you. Claim it. Five of Wands. Do you feel guilty about claiming space for yourself? What you can't you won't do anything on your own behalf? You don't think you're worth it. Yeah, you don't you something's really taking you down, and you feel guilty for being nice to yourself. You're not the monster. Everybody's a bad guy at some time, okay? This guy work on your sense of self-worth, and daily affirmations, I don't get into them much either, but just do it. You can always stop. What have you got to lose? Six of Wands. You won, but there's nothing left to lose. There's the devil trying to convince you that you're just broken, destitute. And you have to choose whether you're going to listen to him or not. This choice. To be bad, to be less than, or to be divine. It's a wild mood swing. A wild emotional upheaval. You're looking at yourself. Something really awful happened back here. It just undid you. There's a Six of Swords. You're trying to escape it. You want to move away to, two sixes together. Yeah, you're going to cut and run. You have it. You're done fighting. You choose you. Death, it's over. You choose you. Oh, you're going to... You broke your heart. And then we got the Hangman on the bottom, but you're still hanging around. He's saying that you choose you. You left him, but you didn't go too far. So you're over here in this wounded hero kind of cave-like subconsciousness, being butthurt. Because dude told you some unpleasant truths. Because dude told you that sunshine doesn't come out of your butthole. Dude told you some unpleasant truths, and you're struggling with doing the shadow work. You're struggling with seeing the truth of what he said. I'm sure he has some unpleasantness too. Like I said, you are peers. You are the same. Okay? And being the same, the more work you do on yourself demands the more work he will have to do in order to balance out with you. Work it that way. That's the only way you can move this man, is to move you. And the same is true for him. Realize it if you see him doing it. That'd be a hell of a man. That's a hell of a man. You're a hell of a woman. To be in a relationship with either one of you is great. And it's a better relationship. I hope the two of you cherish. And be there for it. You know, you are the growers of your relationship. Alright. Show me dude. Show me the stand-up, do-right man. He's looking at he's like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I don't know what this problem is. I just don't know what the problem is. What did I do? That's where he is. What did I do? Ace of Cups. I love her with my whole heart. What did I do? What happened? I love her. I want this to work out. What's happening? And he watches. He's just helpless. He can't stop you. He's just watching. And you, what the hell? Come on out, Martha. You know I didn't mean all that. I said shit when I was mad. King of Swords can be very hurtful. And this is here. When I said that shit, Martha, you know I didn't really mean it. But he did. You feel like he did. You felt the truth of it. And he knows what it was too. Even if he doesn't say. Because over here, did what he say to you change his worth to him? Because it was pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. It was beneath him. And he shouldn't have said it. As the emperor, he knows this. But he's mad and does not want to be accountable. Or as the stand-up do-right man, the Hierophant. He is the emperor and the Hierophant. He is the stand-up do-right man, and he is struggling to accept that he did it. He knows he did it. He sees there's the sun to shine the light on everything. And he wants to be happy again. He still wants to be happy. Can we still go on? Can we just be happy? See, he doesn't want to own it. There's no closure here. He knows it. He sees it. He still wants to be with you. Can we just move on? He said some shit he really didn't mean. Please, we're so strong together. We are so strong. We are, the Emperor touches strength. Together we are strong. Together we cannot be beaten. I just can't. Okay, look. He can't talk about it. He can't give you any closure about it because what he said was true. Because he said the true part out loud. What he said was true, and if he talks to you about it, it's still going to be true. And he doesn't want to break up. And he will be true to himself. You must be true to you, and you have to work on the shit that he said, right? I'm not trying to. That's your stalemate. And then we got Queen of Wands. That's your path. He cannot say it to. He can't say it to you because then he loses Queen Sexy Pants. And I just saw death. He doesn't want the relationship to end. But he cannot be honest with you. He can't apologize. To apologize to you is to lie to himself. You don't want that. Not really. That's what you've been doing. Stop apologizing. Stop apologizing for yourself all the goddamn time. If he's chipping away with you, I don't know. I don't know. If he's verbally abusive, you might call him out or mirror him. You are a peer. Are you verbally abusive? Is he mirroring you? Three of Pentacles. He just wants everybody to get along. He wants to find a way. He wants to live and learn and grow. He cannot give you closure and keep the relationship. You know you wouldn't stay either. Why are you staying? Because you know it's true. I mean, it's the unspoken lie apology. It was true. It was fucking true. And both of you staying covering it up like it wasn't fucking true. That's going to make a scar. That's the splinter that the skin grows over. It's there. The Chariot. He thinks he's doing the right thing. It's the only thing he knows to do. He's going to go with the only thing he knows to do. But he is the stand-up, do-right man. He wouldn't knowingly, he's not malicious. He's not knowingly trying to limit you. But he did do wrong. He doesn't want to own it. But he also knows that owning it means it's still fucking true. And there we go again with your heart. It's never ending. So what do we do? What's he do, Spirit? What's the stand-up, do-right man gonna do? What's the stand-up, do-right man say? Oh, I got two. All right, I'll take him. There's the Ace of Wands. Oh, he feels defeated and dejected. And he also feels like he knew this it was going to happen. He knew this. He did everything he could to save it. He's going to beat himself up about this forevermore, but he will never cop to it. Okay? He knew it. He knew it. He knew this was going to happen. He's afraid that the breakup is inevitable. And no matter what he does to save it, it won't. And he's tried everything he can to do it, to save it. This is where his heart is, his nostalgia, his memories, his idea of stand-up, do-right man is all wrapped up in his relationship with you. And he's getting ready to lose this that means so much to him. It means so much to you. Why can't the two of you just stop destroying it? The two of you are the best power couple in the tarot deck. Really. The two of you cannot be broken. But you are destroying yourselves. That's all I got today. I might be back later. I don't know. It's getting kind of hot. But once I open the door, it's really cool. So I feel bad about turning the air on. And I might just go take a walk in the sun. You are both truthful, stand-up, do-right people. And one of you is very mean to the other one. With truth. An unpleasant truth. And either you can, but the same, it comes right back to him. But I'm telling you, you got the unpleasant truth. And really, you're in the power play now. You are in the power position now because it's your turn. It's your turn. And if you really, really want to get him where it hurts him, then grow the fuck out of you. Because he's watching you. And the same is true if you want him to grow. Because the good things in you are the good things in him. The bad things in you are the bad things in him. You just can't see the forest for the trees. Take care of you, and he will take care of him. And the two of you are loyal. You're tearing yourselves up. It doesn't have to be this way. And if it does have to be this way, if that's the only way you can see it, still go through those motions, because on the bigger picture, it's something else. And it's the cycle. The cycle. He had the card, the cycle. Remember? Catch that exit. Both of you. It's coming up.